coast to coast.
Our next segment gives us a chance to recognize and reward inspiring, accomplished individuals and teams that have made our Konkani community proud. Please put your hands together and invite Ashok and Ranjana Kulkarni to present the second part of our award ceremony.
Namaskaru. How Ashok Kulkarni.
Namaskaru. Namaskaru, I'm Ranjana Kulkarni.
We are privileged to be the leads for the awards committee for this Sammelan. Some of you might have attended yesterday's award ceremony also. So we have a total of 14 awardees that we have given. We are receiving awards between these 2 days. We had the first session yesterday, and we have the second session today. Now, a little bit about our committee. We have 9 couples who, as you saw in the video that just played, that were involved with selecting from the many nominees, the wonderfully gifted and high-achieving nominees whose names were submitted to us. It was a difficult job, but something that we felt was really important because we wanted to recognize the Konkanis who are high achievers in North America, and many of them we may not have necessarily heard of. And what was fascinating about this experience for us, all of us, was the different kinds of professions that these people came from and where they contributed tremendously. We have, out of the 19 awardees, we will be giving awards to 14 of them. 5 of them couldn't come because of various reasons. But I just wanted to give you a smattering of what some of those people did. For example, Nalini Nadkarni. She is a pioneering biologist, an ecologist who was the first person to map the canopies of the Costa Rican forests and the Amazon in 1981. And she's a pioneer who has been called the queen of the canopy because she's the one who really explored it and mapped it out. So much so that even Mattel, the toy company, decided to use her as a consultant for making toys for Barbie dolls, but toys for girls that didn't have this stereotypical view of what a girl should go into as a profession. So now they have a Nalini toy that can be a biologist, an astrophysicist, an ecologist. So that's the kind of profession that many of us are not exposed to it, but I learned a lot about her work by actually looking at what she's done. Another example is a person who couldn't be here today, but she has done incredible work in what's called restorative justice. This is Sujata Badiga. And she has worked with people who are victims of crimes, but where the current the criminal system is punitive. What she's working on is a restorative system, where the value of forgiveness is used to actually fix the problem between both the offender and the victim. So she's an incredible person, and we felt that we should recognize her. Unfortunately, she's not here today, couldn't come because of some other commitment. So these are just examples of the kinds of professions. So let's first, let's go start today's proceedings. I'd like to introduce you to 2 committee members who are going to help us. That is Chitra and Ajay Rao. they're going to help us in today's ceremony. Thank you. Thank you, Chitra. Thank you. And now let's start with the. So this is the same slide I had shown last time. These are the fields in which we are awarding these excellence awards. I'm honored to introduce today's presenter, whom you just heard. This was such a moving speech that I really kind of forgot my lines. And that is Meera Shenoy. She is going to be presenting the awards to the awardees today. Let's give her a big hand. And her work is just incredible. And what greater gift can you give to a person than dignity, confidence, and the ability to sustain themselves? The value of that, there is no more incredible a gift than that. And she has done that on a scale to thousands, and there's a multiplicative effect of that on their families and other people who are affected by their example. So thank you, Meera. Thank you for being here to present the awards. And okay, so we can start the presentations now.
Suvarna and Sadanand Mankikar, Public Service. Suvarna and Sadanand Mankikar are recognized for their over 45 years of public service to the Ontario and North American Konkani community and community at large. To quote Sadanand, Suvarna's wholehearted support made it possible. Sadanand has been involved in leadership positions in the South Asian community in Canada and the community at large. He was coordinator of OKA, the Ontario Konkani Association Seniors Forum. He was president of the Marathi Bhashik Mandal, chairman Metro International Caravan, and vice president Federation of Indo-Canadian Organizations. He was president of the Ontario Konkani Association, and the Mankikars were vice presidents of the Konkani Sammelan in 2006. He was on the North American Konkani Association board from 2006 to 2012 and vice president from 2012 to 2016. During his career, he rose to the position of executive director, Canadian Blood Services. Subsequently, he worked as a quality management consultant in Canada, Europe, and India. Born in Honavar, Karnataka, Sadanand was educated in Bombay University and Tennessee Technology University. He emigrated to Canada in 1971, and Suvarna joined him in 1975 and has worked alongside him, serving the community ever since then. Please give a warm applause to Suvarna and Sadanand Mankikar.
Sadanand and Suvarna could not be here today, and in their place we have Anita and Vivek Nayak, who will accept the award on their behalf. Yeah, just let's look there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Prajna Alekal, Public Service. Prajna Alekal receives the Public Service Award in recognition of her public health achievements in the areas of water access and sanitation engineering, her work in AIDS and malaria eradication programs, and her community service in nutrition and science. She was trained as a water and sanitation engineer. Subsequently, she worked in South Asia, Southeast Asia, and Sub-Saharan Africa on public health issues. In Kenya, she worked in areas with the highest AIDS mortality rate. In post-Civil War Mozambique, she worked to improve water access in semi-rural regions. In Tamil Nadu, India, she created nutrition and science education programs in slums and rural areas. In Rajasthan, India, she provided informal schooling for children of climate refugees. In Chhattisgarh, India, she worked on a malaria eradication program. She developed a conflict resolution program for youth in Italy and Korea as a member of the International Youth Hoteling Federation. Pradnya Alekar earned her Bachelor's of Science degree from UCLA and a Master of Engineering and Master of Science degrees from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. She is a TED Fellow and a Clinton Fellow.
Pradnya Alekar could not be here because on her last trip, she had some health issues. She couldn't make it. But in her place, her dear friend and admirer, Abhiram E. Kamath, will accept the award. Go ahead. Go ahead, please.
Sneha Shenoy, Outstanding Achievement Youth. Sneha Shenoy receives the award for Outstanding Achievement in the Youth category in recognition of her notable accomplishments as a U.S. presidential scholar for her work on COVID-19 advocacy and her ongoing legislative research on AIDS at the Harvard Global Health Institute. She is a rising sophomore at Harvard, majoring in economics and global health. This summer, she is working in AIDS legislative research at the Harvard Global Health Institute. She was named a U.S. Presidential Scholar for her academic endeavors and artistic approach to COVID-19 advocacy. Sneha is trained in Bharatanatyam and Kathak. She is also a member of the Bhangra team, South Asian Association, and medical services crew in her college. She loves travel, has been to 18 countries, and we can be rest assured she will go places. Give a warm applause to Sneha Shenoy.
Thank you.
Akshay Kamath, Outstanding Achievement, Youth. Akshay Kamath receives the Outstanding Achievement in the Youth category in recognition of his accomplishments as CEO of Nutravide, an infant health startup. Every year, liquid medication dosing mistakes injure over 140,000 children in the US and about 7,000 of them die. Nutravide has developed a product that delivers pre-measured liquids to infants using innovative technologies. Akshay is a social entrepreneur, youth mentor, and strategy consultant. He is a consultant to the Dedham Group, a life sciences group. Akshay is a member of the Clinton Global Initiative University and a board member of the Wellspring Center for Prevention. He was named a Forbes Under 30 scholar. He was a finalist at the MIT Harvard Medical School Healthcare Innovation Startup and the winner of the MIT COVID-19 Challenge Series. He has spoken at the United Nations and the Clinton Global Initiative. Akshay was featured in magazines Jersey's Best and the Chicago Maroon. He has authored a book entitled Make It Matter, a guide to mastering the art of the pitch with principled storytelling. Please give a warm applause to Akshay Kamath.
Nivedita Bijur, Entrepreneurship. Dr. Nivedita Bijur receives her Entrepreneurship Award for her professional achievements in family practice and innovation in providing a wide range of medical services to her community in Greenville, South Carolina. Dr. Bijur founded Oakview Medical Associates, which provides family primary care with urgent care access. The facility provides services in pediatrics, internal medicine, women's health, preventive care, primary care, dermatology, and chronic disease management. She is a recipient of the top U.S. Family Physician Award and triple board certified in family medicine, lifestyle medicine, and obesity medicine. Dr. Bijur is a national instructor and speaker on health topics and enjoys educating her community through her TV segment on Fox Carolina. She graduated as chief resident from the Spartanburg Regional Healthcare System's Family Medicine Residency Program. She is active in community service projects both locally and globally. Please give a warm applause to Dr. Nivedita Bijur.
Neil Shenoy, Entrepreneurship. Neil Shenoy receives the Entrepreneurship Award for his outstanding contributions and innovations in the field of digital media and educational technology. Neil is CEO and founder of Begin, one of the fastest growing platforms for early childhood education globally. He also co-founded Savan, the largest South Asian music streaming service that reaches millions of people. Neil is a founding partner at the Media Group with a portfolio of companies worth over $2 billion. These include League Apps, a platform for recreational sports, and LiftMetrics, a content analytics company. Neil earned his Bachelor of Science in Foreign Relations at the Walsh School of Foreign Service at Georgetown University. Please give a warm applause to Neil Shenoy. Samarth Nagarkar, Outstanding Achievement in Musical Arts. Samarth is a noted Hindustani classical vocalist, educator, and author. He has performed at the Lincoln Center, LearnQuest Conference, and the Chicago World Music Festival. He has published several solo and collaborative albums. He is the author of the popular book Raga Sangeet. Samarth Nagarkar received his training under well-known artists Ulhas Kasharkar and Dinkar Kaikini. He was a former scholar at the ITC Sangeet Research Academy in Kolkata. His musical style belongs to the Gwalior, Agra, and Jaipur Gharanas. He is a founding member of the Brooklyn Raga Massive. He collaborates with jazz, Western, classical, African, and Middle Eastern musicians. Samarth Nagarkar is a voice coach to several prominent personalities. Please give a warm applause to Samarth Nagarkar.
And with that, we conclude today's award ceremony. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's give a collective hand to all the awardees. And a very special thank you to Mrs. Meera Shenoy for honoring us with a wonderful keynote speech, which was really moving, and that explains the effect it had on me. And thank you for presenting the awards. I'm sure it meant special things. Thank you. Thank you.